Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this health bar that depletes, and it can be a circle, it can be a square, it can be any shape you want, basically anything you can like draw or put. I'm going to be showing you how to make like this health bar, and this can be used for like XP, not just health. It can be used for XP, for progress bars, for anything. Doesn't matter how complex the shape is, it's gonna work. So let's get to the video and let me show you how to make this. Okay, so in today's videos I'm going to be showing you how to create this globe thingy. Well, not really the globe thingy, but how you can make this, for example, the health bar. You know, you see it's a circle, you can't really size it, you can't really make it disappear, so you can't really make it seem like it's depleting. But I found a way to make that possible, which I saw in some other games, and I wonder always how they work. So I found a way. I'm not sure if this is the right way, but this is the way I do it. So I basically use a gradient. We were gonna put the gradient in the health, and before we start, this is basically just shine. You know, this is just image label. This is an image label, which is health that I created, and this is the globe that I created basically. So as you can see, I just put them, layered them like this. So basically, with the UI gradient can make this basically deplete like a real thingy. So in order to do that, we can put the offset value to 0.5. And we can mess around with this, and I messed around a couple of times with this. So basically, if we put it like this, you can see how it like disappears from the left to right. And if we turn it like 90 degrees, we can mess with the rotation too. We can make it like sharp, we can make it like smooth and stuff like that, and we can make it like a little bit smooth. And this is basically how you do it. You basically change the values of this to 0.2. So basically, if it's 0, it's 100% visible. If it's 0.9, it's like invisible. 7, it goes down as it goes up. As the number goes up, the bar goes down. As the number goes down, and the bar goes up. So basically, we can create a local script here, and let's create this as our health bar. So we want variables, okay. So we want to get the player, game.Players.LocalPlayer. We want to get the humanoid, okay, not that, Player.Character.FindFirstChild.Humanoid. Oops, what's happening? Humanoid, okay. And we want to get the UI gradient, which is script.Parent.UIGradient. So now in the script, we want to do Humanoid.Changed. So if anything happens to humanoid, such as movement or health decrease or anything like that, we want to change, it's basically going to trigger this function. Inside of this function, we're going to type normalize. We're going to create a variable that's called normalize, and we're going to do some math here. So basically, we're going to take the humanoid dot health minus humanoid dot max health. We're going to minus humanoid health by minus health, and we're gonna print that out so you can see what it is. And we're gonna say humanoid.health equals normalize. Actually, sorry, not that. We're gonna get the UI gradient dot offset, and we're gonna put it to vector 2 because it has 2 values. And we're gonna set the first one to 0, and we're gonna put normalize in the second one. So now that we got this, if we play the game, and if we try to take our health down, let me just find it. Where is it? I don't see it. Okay, so 50. Nothing changes basically. So let's see why nothing changes. We got the UI gradient, and we got the normalized value, and normalized value printed 0. And if UI gradient is 0, it's basically full. Oh, actually, sorry, not minus. I meant divide. If we divide it and we play it now, we don't have to subtract from it. We have to divide it. So now it's 1. As you can see, it's 1. And this is not what we want to happen, because if we now take our player's health away, it's gonna basically fill up, and that's the opposite. We want to inverse this value. So in order to inverse it, we're just gonna put 1 minus on this formula here, and we're gonna inverse it, and it's basically gonna be full. It's gonna print out 1, actually 0. It's gonna print out 0, which means that it's full. So if we go to Humanoid now, and we change its health, for example, to 70 or 50, now it's gonna go down, and it's gonna update along accordingly. So, by the way, you can do this with any shape. It doesn't have to be a circle. It can be any squiggly line. It could be anything, literally anything you want, and you can like change its transparency with this thing basically. So now if we wanted to, for example, do point file, let's just see if we wanted to do it sideways, for example, we just have to change this. So this 1.5 and this is 0. So basically now if it's sideways, if it's a 0 rotation, this is 0.8, 0.7, 0.3, and it's basically going to deplete sideways. So instead of this normalize that we put in, we're going to put into this value. This one can be 0, and if we change it back to 0, which is fully depleted, or change it back to 1, we're going to check what's going to happen. Okay, so now if it's like this, it's fully depleted, so we don't have to inverse it basically. We can just delete this, and this is gonna work accordingly. I think it should work. So if we check out our player now and go to Humanoid and decrease its health to like 50 or 30 or 60, it's gonna like fill up to the side. You can do it like with the sidebars, with anything you want, and you can change how sharp it is, obviously. So yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to show you. That's what I found out about, and I was really excited to make this work. So I hope this video helped you, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.